Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing, guys. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. The Uncharted Nathan Drake collection, aka Uncharted 1 in this case. Let's pick up on Drake's fortune. This is a game I've been playing with you guys and mostly just shitting on. Playing it, shitting on it, and having a kick-ass time doing so. Let's oh, the treasure vault. Yeah, we're here. We're shooting people, right? Sure we are. Continue. That's what we're doing. Yeah, shoot 16 now, Steve. We first met, he was 13. Oh shit, what the fuck? Where'd you spawn me? We're on hard mode and these guys are doing a lot of damage. Someone's got a shotty. Hey zombies, remember that? I got a shotty. Well, so it's not a shotgun, it's some kind of grenade launcher. I think he's dead. Ugh. Okay. Let's stab you back, Truth. This game is only suitable for goat fuckers, says Apple, so. Yeah, the more I play it, you know, the more I'm glad I'm streaming it. It's a game that I don't really like at all. So I think I wouldn't enjoy streaming it, but it's one of those things, right? I've said on stream before that when you're a streamer, the games you play have a different function. They're not something you play for your own personal pleasure. They're things you play as a tool for your job. And this game definitely serves that function. There's some games I would love off stream, but I hate on stream. And there are other games that I hate on stream that I would love off stream. This is a game that is just so goddamn low-key. I can just talk to you guys while I play it and don't give a fuck about it. And it's very low impact, like I said earlier. It's very low impact, so it's kind of nice in that aspect. It's unlike, you know, Majora's Mask, which is a game that I'm playing after this. And it's a game that's a game that I love mechanically. And I love it, everything about it, except that I find it very hard to play on stream. And so it's kind of, I kind of don't look forward to that as much as this, which is kind of backwards, right? What's up, Doct? Welcome aboard, Mirror. Back in this Uncharted grind. Because even innocent people can incriminate themselves accidentally. Yes, totally true. Totally true. I got an AK. What gun do I have? I have an M4. Fucking AK then. It's very dark, this area, too. It's very, very dark visually. It's not dark thematically. This area is so dark. I did go back and watch the footage, though, of last time, our last stream, and there was some concern that maybe the footage was darker than the actual game, like on my side. Like the stream, it would appear darker, but no. If you guys can't see something, you gotta turn up the brightness on your phone, or I can't see it. Probably a little bit of both. Because it's very dark here. It's very, very dark here. I think that the reason why it appears darker for you guys is that your guys' screens are almost certainly smaller. And so everything's more compressed. I think if it wasn't in 1080p here on my screen, I wouldn't be able to make anything out. What's up, Brian? Kind of how we treat vegetables, eat vegetables, but use them as tools to stream, says Appleson. I mean, maybe. Same reason that you should respect privacy despite having nothing to hide. Yes, exactly. Same rationale. Well, even I would say not quite it's the same rationale. I'd say the latter has ramifications that go much beyond, you know, crime and punishment. But yes, very. I would say the latter definitely encompasses the former. The fuss doesn't seem that dark. I might have to sub. I've been saying that for years, huh? Because my name's looking empty, says Truth, huh? Looking devoid of little badges. Well, that's the game, Truth. That's the game. Don't get gamed by the system, dude. Nothing wrong with having no badges. It's something that you try to get brainwashed by Twitch into spending money. The badges mean absolutely nothing. Let's see here. Can I break this? Man, what's this game made, bro? Plus a sub or ban. When the colors start really turning, I'll try to record a video of leaving the city to get home at some point. Yeah, it's very beautiful in Michigan. Don't need no stinking badge. That's what I'm saying, dude. Fuck a badge. Twitch is crazy. Oh, I got cutscenes here. I can't do anything. Such a stupid gimmick. Gotta hate that. What do you guys think about this idea that came around this era, like Xbox 360, PS3, where as you enter a cutscene, your character walks slower and can't draw a gun or anything? Like, what is the point of that? Just to let you know a cutscene's coming?
Nate?
Hey, is that boy?
It's Drake.
How is his hair still attached to his face?
He never found it. He just died here.
I'm gonna sneeze here, guys. Can I hide my face cam while I do that? Let's see here.
So much for greatness. Wasted his life.
They were to give sub apples.
Nate, are you ready to get moving?
Now truth is all subbed up. Al says, now you're a sellout.
Yeah. More than ever.
This is I don't know this game's storyline. I'm just talking to you guys while it's doing the cutscene. And then I complain about not knowing the story.
There's gotta be a way out of here.
There's gotta be a record of you someplace. Right, guys? Gotta be in somebody's books. Architect said include Wake Skelly? Maybe. I'm not a dead guyologist. I know that you're... Oh, fuck!
Oh my god.
Wow.
No.
That's great. That's
There's
great.
gotta be a way out of here.
There's gotta be a record of you someplace. I know your hair like keeps growing for a while or whatever. It doesn't really keep growing. It's your scalp recedes, right? That's what they say. But I don't think that your hair would stay attached to your head forever, right? That's why you have all these skulls right here. This guy's skull right there. That doesn't have any hair on it. I think if your skin totally degrades away, you're gonna
It looks like there's some kind of machinery up there.
probably have your hair fall off. That guy's been there for what, hundreds of
there's a
years?
ladder. Here, I think I can reach it if you give me a boost.
Pick up the shotgun and blast his ass. A good idea. Let's do it. Just in case he's a zombone. What do you think, Brian? Welcome aboard, Brian. I know you came to the chat a few minutes ago. Not sure I give you a formal welcome. Hold that shit, boy. Don't you ever get up and try and haunt me with your spooky ghost ass. I'm not about it, dude. Get on that fucking skeleton truck like in Faust's video. Get the fuck out of here. All that rogue energy motive is too strong. That's that new mix. That Rogaine new blend. Depends on how well preserved the area is, says Steve. Huh? Well, I mean, there's all kinds of... Again, there's tons of skulls around here. There's hella skulls. What? What do you want me to do here? Why is there a triangle?
Climb on.
How'd you have ever known to do that unless you walked to a spot and saw a fucking triangle prompt? That's the stupidest shit. Oh, man. The game design.
Looks like an old hoist or something.
I figured it out because I was happened to be wandering around. I'm sure that's what they want most players to do, right? Just wander around and, they're stuck here. Might as well wander around until they see a prompt. But they really couldn't find a better way to... What?
Hello, boys. Easy, Eddie. Easy.
What just happened? I'm so confused.
What the hell's going on out there?
Didn't you see them? Oh no. Oh,
What?
God,
Wait,
no.
do we really have zombies?
Trapped.
Jesus, what is that?
We're dead. We're all dead.
We really do have zombies? What? So I haven't played this game in a minute. I have not played this game in a minute.
Get back here!
So wait! This franchise does have supernatural stuff in it?
Crap.
Jake, if we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know, I hate your guts.
Yeah, likewise, pal. Now let's
Joke
do
would have
this.
made more sense if he had been more developed as a character. What is going on?
Just get that rope down here!
I guess they die and come back to life, or no, they're coming out of the holes. Got plenty of ammo left. For now. They die in 2 hits.
Shit! It's totally rusted. It won't move.
Want me to, maybe they want me to do something with her? Fuck, I need to actually aim my shots. I don't want to punch them, I guess. Where are you at, girl? What stuff? What are you trying to do? Can I up on the D-pad? No. I think she wants me to do something, I don't know what. Boy, it's dark around here, I'll tell you what. Where you at, girl? You want me some help? Or you want me to just keep on shooting guys till you get things unstuck? Damn. One shot me. Yeah, it's a wave shooter now. Let's see here. Let me pause this. I've always liked Tomb Raider better than Uncharted, huh? The new Tomb Raider? I assume you're not talking about the old Tomb Raider, huh? Let's do it for failing, Drake. Get that shotgun. Now he's dead plus 10, says Eddie, if I shot his ass up. I was dying when they drove off while playing that, huh? Dude, it's fast. That video is so funny. I just love that song. Think you could look at the body, but if they were mummified, it wouldn't be too strange for them to have hair. No, he's just a dead guy. He's a dead guy wearing his dead guy clothes. They literally have Nathan Drake's armored, body just kind of like laying on the ground, but his face is sort of like, like desiccated, but his hair and his beard are all still attached. I never saw a dead guy with a beard in my life. Not that's 100 years old. 100 years old. They decided to make this game like the second half of the first Far Cry game, says Faust, huh? Someone trying to flame me in RuneScape for not moving, says Faust? What do you mean, like, because you're standing in one spot? Bang, bang, pew, pew. I guess they want me to shoot our way out of this situation. Okay, don't punch them, I guess. I wish I had a... Oh. This is going to be a long mission, I feel like, guys. Don't shoot him in the leg, I guess. They died 2 hits in the chest. Why is this already harder than it was last time? We're spawning a lot more guys than last time, it seems like. It's totally rusted in. You want to, I don't know, convey to me game design wise? You want me to help you or no? Alright, I think she's just bitching just to have somebody's voice fill a silence of this fight. I don't think she actually wants me to do anything, but if she does, I don't know what to do because I can't seem to find her. I think she's just gonna keep on bitching and bitching until she figures it out, right? Because I looked up there and I couldn't see her anywhere. I think she's out of sight. This guy's still alive. Oh my god. This game's aiming is pretty ass. I guess it's one that they say when they say the sequel improved the gunplay. There's 2 problems with this game's aiming. One is that it doesn't, like, auto-lock on when you do this. Like in, let's say, other games like GTA. Which you wouldn't think it would be a big deal, because it doesn't seem to go toward the middle of the screen. Like, if it locked onto the middle of the screen, that'd be one thing. But it seems like it's based on, like, where Drake is pointing, like his body's pointing. So it's very unpredictable sometimes where you'll, like, try to, like, aim, and he'll be like, aiming from random direction. And then the sensitivity is really low. So you're trying to, like, line it up where you want to actually aim, and it's, like, takes forever. And it auto-aims as well, so it's kind of unpredictable the way it moves. It kind of sways around in an odd way. That pisses me off. Oh, rest in peace. Rest in peace. One word, Eddie. You're fighting the undead now, Eddie. I really didn't expect that in this game. And I've beaten this game. So now Eddie's gone. Yeah, this is... I wish I had much more sensitivity on this gun. This is as fast as I can turn it. Is this fast. That's as fast as he turns it. Yeah, I wish I could just, like, center an enemy on my screen, then lock on. What? It's so dark, bitch. I can't see shit. What is moving exactly? What am I... What rope? Yeah, see that weird... Like, it kind of swayed in a weird way. Like, the timing of it is different.
Come on, Nate.
It'll, like, move really slow, then move really fast, move really slow, so I'm trying to, like, line up a shot. It's pretty obnoxious. Not gonna lie. Oh, fuck! Alright. I guess I want me to turn around and shoot those guys. Maybe running. I guess running is faster than rolling. There you go. This is the definitive proof.
Not good, not good, not good!
Well, she's way back there still.
Oh my god! No!
Game, what do you want from me exactly?
Oh god, Nate!
Want me to run? Want me to shoot? Neither one seems to do any good. I'm gonna...
Nate!
Who has ideas? I'm gonna pause the game here. What's up, Connor? Sipping that haterade. I don't think you can change sensitivity in this game, no. I didn't say a goddamn thing, huh? You can wonder for the rest of his life what I'm up to. You're sitting there just chilling. So what's this guy standing still for? What the fuck? I don't know, Jim. What if they don't explain what they are yet? They're just zombies. Like literally just appeared out of nowhere. They're anime fans as Faust. This is what I imagine a new player to fight Cade feels like on the first login, huh? Just salty. Turning to Drake souls, pretty much, dude. I wish I had a fucking sword. If I had a sword, I could fight these guys. Yeah, I think it is too steep, but running doesn't seem to work. Said, well, you can run, can I? Use a grenade, says Brian. That's a good idea-ish. Want to see me run, Steve? I'll run right now. I ran the last couple times. Okay, it's working this time. There you go. That wasn't that long of a run. I almost did it last time. Last time I did, they fucking killed me.
What the hell were those things?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah. Nate?
Okay. I don't think they can get through this.
Nate?
What?
You gotta look at this. I can't use my words. Or use that trope like 3 times in this game. Nate, you gotta see this. Well, what is it?
Go.
No, Nate. You gotta see this. But what am I looking at? Nate, just look.
Wow. This explains the U-boat in the Amazon.
Does
Nate,
it?
come here, look at this.
So they found it. They must have broken into the vault and cleared it out.
Yeah, but what's a monastery?
How does it
got to
explain
do
the
with
U-boat in the
it?
Amazon?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. If that's where the statue is now... Oh man, we were right on top of it.
I bet this will take us to the surface.
Nolan North. His
At least
big
the
breakthrough.
Nazis didn't pay their electric bill.
Oh, damn it!
You know, I bet if we can make it to the generator room, we could get the power turned back on. We just gotta find a way out of here first. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Found a way out.
Nice work.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Nope. This one's all you, cowboy.
What do you mean?
Nate, you know I can't make that jump.
There's no way I'm leaving you here alone with those
We
things.
don't have a choice. Just go turn the power on, come back and get me, and then we'll get the hell out of here, okay? Just go.
You gonna turn the power on? What do you mean turn the
I
power
will be
on?
right back.
Yeah.
How do you turn the power on in a place like this? You think the generator still works? That's the idea here? This game has me mad a lot. Flip, J-Bomb! Venka's misfortune. Let me scroll up and see what I missed here in the chat. Chat moving mad fast. Well, you can run or you can shoot, says Steve, huh? I tried both, it didn't work. I like the touch of Drake and Eddie grabbing arms in that classic I'll lift you up fashion, then Eddie gets his throat in. Yeah, it kind of give you a little hope there, you might be able to survive. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Jim says, tentative hello. They should pipe ganja into every building at this point, says Architect. Oh yeah, because Truth mentioned something about recreational marijuana. Yeah, marijuana is great. I haven't tried it myself, but I have a lot of friends that use it and seem to benefit a lot from it. Just finished watching part 5 of JoJo, says Eddie, huh? Ven, this hot girl is snapping me. Helps, is Truth, huh? I'm not sure. I'm too old to know what that means, Truth. Eddie's like, snapping? If I was a Stop Patrol, Snapchat, I assume. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how Snapchat works. Sure, she's blocked by solid non-gameplay related reasons, huh? Well, at least she mentioned that she can't make the jump. They did explain it. but I don't understand narratively the logic. Like, you think if she couldn't make the jump, we would have to catch her, or that we have to find another way out, right? But she's like, go turn the power on. Like, what do you mean turn the power on? It's a fucking 100-year-old facility or whatever. There's gonna be no power here. Weed is trash, Zeddy, and dumb to smoke. Fuck weed. I want you to drop down here. Fix camera angle again. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna jump over to the pipe probably. So can I do that from here? What? Alright. I'm gonna go up here? Yes, I see, okay. See, I would never smoke weed, huh? Just eat that weed. I think I glitched it out fast. I think it was supposed to look like that. I mean, maybe. I think I was supposed to jump from that ledge to the pipe, not like cling to the edge and then jump. I had no idea where I was jumping too fast. I thought I was gonna jump onto the pipe, like the big pipe, not the little one. This is so stupid. You guys know my feelings on this game is quote-unquote platforming. There's nothing going on right now. I'm just following where it tells me to go. You're a witcher and need several drugs to kill a wyvern, huh? What do you guys think about that as a game design idea in general? J-Bomb, chat. When, in an RPG especially, you need to power up by using a consumable item before you actually go into combat. Personally, I don't like it. I'll tell you why. It's an extra step that to do something that I think should more or less be automatic already. Like, if I have to take a drug before every single encounter, why is it even a thing? What purpose does it serve then? Like, if I have to save my resources and then use them like tactically in certain situations, that kind of makes sense. But if the game is designed in such a way that like you're supposed to always be like powered up by eating food or doing an herb or whatever, then I find it kind of annoying in games. That's something you see more and more in RPGs lately. Thus, I would definitely never smoke a huge joint full of Mary Joanna. Bro, I roll Pearl ass blunt, says Truth here. I could never fuck with joints. Too conservative of a player to use shit like that. That's what I think, Faust. But I think that, some games, I'm seeing more as a trend in, let's say, games for the last, 8 years or so. It's becoming like a pretty major thing. Like, it's kind of like a core of the game's design is that you have to pretty much, power yourself up before a fight by using a consumable. Usually, you have to make food or craft some kind of thing. And to me, I find it sort of obnoxious. I can kind of see where do you want me to go, game? I can't just shimmy over there. You want me to jump? Is that going to kill me? No, he jumps. He just... Whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I can kind of see where's he jumping to? I was holding the stick toward the... I like Bane-style gear, says Faust, huh? I do that all the time in old-school RuneScape. There's a metric fuck ton of different consumables you can use, and you're always using them. You're just popping them to get different power-ups. I've been confused the whole game about why these guys have been fixated the whole time on a treasure they have clues that other people have already found. Did I miss some key scene that guarantees it's still here? No. No, I'm just confused with this game's plot in general. I wish they had done more early on to establish why I care about this treasure. It's just like, he's just a treasure hunter, I guess. He's just a treasure hunter, like a cartoon treasure hunter, which, it's a pretty common trope. I can understand that. Except that it's so much danger, like you said, Brian. Like, he seems to have very little hints of where it is at right now. Like, he knows that it exists, but the fact that he's taking all these risks for this treasure he's not even sure is, like, a thing, that I don't really totally understand that. We're racing, two other parties to this treasure, and they seem to know, much more about it than I do. So if they could still sell me on this if they had gone back and told me, what is this treasure? Why do I care? How much is it worth? What is my goal? who these other guys are racing me to it.
Sullivan, come in.
Come in there.
It's no use. I can't get a signal in here.
Surprised to get any signal in here. There's a combat potion that enhances all your combat abilities that ticks down over time, and you enjoy using that, like mechanically. It's something you find interesting. It really depends on how it's implemented, says Steve. It's necessary to rattle off 3 to 4 crafted buffs to stand a chance. Stupid. But I'm just going to ask you because, again, I think it's not objectively true, right? That's how I kind of feel. But I also can kind of halfway see the appeal of that, especially if you're into like the crafting element. But it just doesn't work for me. That's kind of why I want to talk about it. Buffs are just there and can make the fight a bit easier if you spend the time and effort to gather and craft them, rewarding gameplay route. My feeling is that, you know, if I have limited resources and I can't beat a certain boss, it makes sense to say, oh, I can use that thing that I found. I'll combine that with that and make a strength potion and use that, and I can fight him. And then I might be able to survive. I can kind of see that rationale. But, for instance, I'm not sure you guys have played this game before, but there's a game called, this is kind of like the far extreme of this idea. It's, what's that game? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on Switch is a game that I played for a while. And it has a mechanic, Faust, where not only are you expected to always use these, but every character has an equipment slot. They have an equipment slot for this consumable item they can have on. And you put it onto them, and over time, it ticks down, like it gives them a buff, and then you have to re-equip it every once in a while. It's kind of like an accessory to a limited time, basically. Like, imagine if you could, like, craft a sandwich, then equip that sandwich as, like, an accessory, like a ring or a necklace in another game, and then every half an hour, you have to do it again. And if you don't do it, the game complains to you about it. It's like, did you forget to equip your thing? Make sure you craft another thing and put it on. It's like, dude, it's just weird to me. I like how it works because you can balance it in battle. Say you use a combat potion, but then there's a potion that restores HP with a drawback on lowering your stats. Oh, so it's kind of like accessories. You choose what you have to wear, right? But it's fun to think, okay, I don't want to use this healing potion because it'll lower my stats, and I will have to waste more of my combat potion. I guess a game has to be fun, says J-Bomb. And has anybody ever had fun while searching for ingredients? That's a good question, J-Bomb. That's another good question to follow up with. Because that is something that I think is really important to modern gaming where crafting is everything, right? Like, now that crafting is everything, guys, what do you guys think about gathering ingredients? Is that fun? Has it ever been fun? What could make it fun? Because personally, I'm kind of with J-Bomb in that, you know, gathering ingredients is not really that fun. We have like a little Tommy gun here, the new kind of weapon. But also, I think in most games, you get the crafting stuff, like, passively. It's just more or less around, or enemies drop it when you kill them. But that raises another question. Then, if it's passive, then what is the point? There's another problem I have. Like, in general, I've ranted before about crafting, right? About how crafting so many games, it's kind of pointless because there's no, like, limited resources. So there's no actual decision-making going on. Because you have unlimited resources, right? So it's like, if all your ingredients are just dropped passively by enemies, and you always have an abundance of them, then what is really the point? I literally have 5 accounts on WoW to gather ingredients, says Steve, huh? I don't think crafting is fun inherently, but it can add a lot to a game and also make them very tedious. That's another good point to make, Faust. Not everything in the game has to be fun. I think that you're right, J-Bomb, that games, of course, should be fun. But I think that doesn't mean that every part of the game has to itself, in isolation, be fun. Sometimes something that could be stressful on its own or tedious can actually enhance a game's overall fun factor. Not because, again, that mechanic is fun, but because it's part of a funner, like, whole. I had fun running around picking up ingredients in Oblivion, so that I could turn them into potions and sell them to get rich fast, says Brian. What do you think that is compared to some other games? I did the same thing in Oblivion. I'm not sure I would say I had a fun time, and to follow J-Bomb's argument, I'm not sure if the gathering itself was necessarily fun. Or how about this, guys? How about in a game where you're like an RPG, and you have to kill a certain enemy to get a certain thing you need? I think that can be fun, right? If they're a hard enemy, or you have to like travel to find them, there's like a traveling aspect to find them. They're a hard enemy to beat, and the reward is this item you need to craft something. That can be fun. But I think J-Bomb means in general, like games where you have to like pick them up off the ground, like ingredients you like you have to find an herb and you grab it. Is that fun? And I don't know if I've ever had fun doing that. It helps that alchemy is extremely broken in Elder Scrolls. Very rewarding, right? I think it's engaging if the gathering gives you something to consider. How about the thing in these games where you can take weapons and break them down for materials? Do you have fun with that? It really depends. Again, for me, the ideal craft, I mentioned this 100 times on the stream, right? The ideal crafting mechanic is when I have to make fun, or slash like hard decisions on how to use my resources, right? I've played some games where I can break down a gun, and it's like, I need this part for this thing that I want to do, and I found this gun, but if I break this gun down, I have less of that. So it's like, yeah, that can be fun. It can be fun, but is it oftentimes fun? I would say probably not. In fact, I'd go so far to say that for me personally, crafting doesn't really work in the vast majority of games that it's in. I have had fun with crafting and stuff, but in most games I find it to be tedious and oftentimes totally ignorable. Like, it's one of those things that to me just adds bloat to a game that oftentimes doesn't really need it. Like, I'll just play the whole game and not ever craft anything and still win easily. Looks like that place going to do more zombie waves, huh? Looking like a zombie wave place. Yeah, I like crafting in theory. I think it's kind of a fun idea. I just kind of wish that it was more interesting in more games. Y'all played part 2 of The Last of Us? I have not yet, truth. No, I played the first part of it, and that's, to me, that's the ideal example, guys. Like, when I talk about games where crafting is, like, not really sensible or broken, I'm talking about The Last of Us, the first game. And that game I played on hard mode, and I had so many resources, guys, that I had to spend them. There's so many times where I'd be like, dude, I can't even pick up more of this thing. Like, I'd be like, try to pick up some nails off the ground, like a nail bomb, like a can of nails or whatever, and I'd be like, you can't carry any more of that resource. Like, I gotta spend them, I guess, so I can carry more. So I have to go and make ammo and stuff. And I was constantly trying to grab more shit off the ground, and I'd be too full of inventory to do it. I have to keep spending it on stuff. It was like the example of a game where I had so much resources, there was no decision making at all how to use it. Like, I just had to use it on something. It didn't really matter what it was. Oh fuck! It scared the fuck out of me. The physics. I like fighting an enemy because he's a challenge to overcome, not hoping he'll drop the shiny MacGuffin. I need to complete my task. Well, I mean, I need motivation. Well, let me rephrase that. I think that in some games, J-Bomb, or even most games, like everybody, to each their own, it's totally subjective. But one thing I find theoretically about most video game mechanics is that doing a thing can be fun, right? And it should be fun, obviously. In fact, ideally, everything in a game should be fun. But I really appreciate when there is like an extra motivator to do the fun thing. And there might be those that disagree with that notion, right? Maybe the idea is that it should be, the fun of the task should be its own reward. But I find my theory of like universal theory of game design is that you should constantly be motivating the player to do the fun thing. Like, you want to reward the player for doing the fun thing and not reward them at all or as much for doing the boring thing. And I think part of that is, if that means, theoretically, hypothetically speaking, then, if fighting the boss is the fun thing, you would want to further entice the player to fight that boss, which means, having them drop something cool. But yeah, you're right, J-Bomb, that of course it should be fun. That's what you want, is for it to be fun. You don't want to kill it just for the thing. But to me, like, the first step, because it's stressful, right? Like, let me put it that way. Like, sometimes doing fun things can be scary in video games. You don't want to lose. You want to start over. It's kind of like, there's that eustress, they call it in psychology. Eustress, it means positive stress. Stress that is, in some way exciting or fun. But it can be also kind of intimidating sometimes. So I think that there's that situation where it's like, I don't want to do this thing. It's kind of scary. So you kind of have to say, all right, well, do the thing, we'll give you a cookie. And you do it, you're like, well, I'm really glad that was a really fun boss fight, right? I had a good time doing that. But maybe I wouldn't have done it if not for the cookie. I think that's true not only in boss fights, but in anything in a video game, right? Sometimes the fun thing is what the player might not want to do on some psychological level. I think that it can be a positive thing in games to, like, reward them for doing it. That way they're more inclined to do it and have more fun. I don't have to repeat beating Yorm because he might drop Giant Titanite. I beat him because he's the final step to the challenge I've been working for. Well, yeah, but that challenge could be making a weapon, right? I think you might agree with that. I think your argument is totally sound, right? That you beat him because you're working toward, like, a narrative challenge, like to beat the game. I think that's not distinct at all from if that challenge would be to be reinterpreted as to make a gun or to make a sword. Right? Whether you're beating a boss to advance the story or beating a boss to create your sword, there is that extra motivation to fight that boss, aside from just the fun of fighting him, right?
Oh, shit.
This gun sucks ass. Once a game says do this several times, maybe something good will happen. I'm out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, J-Bomb. Yeah, I'm not talking about doing it. Let me rephrase it. If I'm talking about killing a boss to get loot, J-Bomb, it's like we're kind of got on separate pages here. There's some confusion between us, some miscommunication. I'm talking about if this boss is guaranteed to drop it. Right? I'm saying that if you fight a boss and he drops this part for your sword, then that can be a motivator for me personally. But I agree that any game that has like random drops for crafting, that's really annoying. Not that I haven't had fun with those games, but that's not been why I've been having fun. That's a detractor of the fun overall. When you fight an enemy and you have to grind it to get a random drop, that fucking sucks. Okay, not that it makes every game terrible that has it, but it's never a good thing in a game, I feel like. I can't imagine playing a game where I really want to have to grind the same enemy over and over to get a drop I need to do some kind of crafting. Is that fucking Nazi zombies? I don't know, Steve. Maybe. I've totally lost track now. What the hell's going on in this game? The MP40, says Eddie, huh? The gun you use when your Thompson is out of ammo. This gun sucks ass. This gun definitely sucks ass, dude. Plus, I'm feeling personally attacked here. Because, Faust, you play MMOs. It's pretty common thing in MMOs, right? Where you have to fight an enemy over and over and over and over to get a certain kind of drop you want. To me, as a abstract concept, I'm not... That's why I don't play a lot of MMOs. That's why I don't play a lot of games like that. In the most abstract sense, to me, that's sort of like a negative thing in a game. Having to do anything repeatedly for a random chance of something to happen. That seems... that's like a big turnoff for me. That's why I thought I wouldn't enjoy Mod Record. And indeed, that's the part I hate the most about Mod Record. I don't really think it enhances the game that you have to kind of like, you know, do a task repeatedly in hopes of getting a certain drop.
Okay.
Time to play Nazi zombies, huh? I can go wave 40, huh? What game are we talking about? I'm literally doing activity where I hunt a boar over and over and over again, says Faust. I can see how it could be very cathartic sometimes. I didn't realize Uncharted turned into a horror game. Yeah, what's crazy to me, truth, I've actually beaten this game. When it came out, I actually beat this game. I beat it 100%, I think. And I don't remember this part at all. Look at this monkey, man. Look at his badass tail. I don't mind collecting materials for upgrades, but I usually weigh up whether or not I need it for my personal playthrough. Yeah. You guys know me, I'm a completionist. So for me, like, if there's a thing I can craft, I gotta craft at least one of them. And that's not necessarily a terrible thing in most games, but I think they were kind of... I think that... Look at this dude. I think that a lot of the mechanisms that tie into that oftentimes are not that good. Like, they might be a drag on the game overall. It might have been better to streamline out. Red Dead 2 had me craft cool things for more ammo, huh? I didn't mind that. Yeah, I think that when we're talking about, like, bloat... like, bloat in games... It's not that, like, necessarily you would mind it or hate it. It's more like, did the game need it? Like, was it fun? Was it something that actually improved the game in some way? And if so, that's cool. This is so stupid, dude. Again, to be critical here, I gotta say that these enemies, they're all exactly the same. Their AI is really dumb. They just run toward you and get shot. Talk about repetitive. Look at this dude. Get here, guy. But grinding for things that are purely cosmetic or for bragging rights, no thanks. Yeah, again, I would do that just to have the completion rating, you know, just to have some stuff. But that said, does it make that game more fun? I don't know. Probably not. What if they made a game where if you change clips, you lost the rest of the ammo in that clip? That would be, to me, a good thing. Almost certainly. Just because it adds some more like risk reward, which I think is a good thing overall. Of course, I'm not saying that games that are harder are better. And maybe if you want to balance that, you have to do something else to the game, make it, make the difficulty, depending on the game, of course. make the enemies easier, whatever you want to do, to make that more like reasonable. Because of course, in some games, if you added that in just to have it out of nowhere with no other tweaking, it'd be like fucking hard as hell to win. Because sometimes, you know, your game relies on being able to reload at will and without any consequence. That being said, I like the idea of like having to like choose when you reload.
This has got to be the generator room.
Because one more thing to think about. But yeah, I can see how that would not work for every game. More wave shooting. There are some games that also are kind of like that. Architect says Bullet, huh? Is that the name of a game? I don't like where games are going. We have XP boosters in AAA games. Yes. That's scary to me in general. Like, that is not a good look for the industry. For, you know, for where gaming is going. The fact that games are advertising how boring they are. As, like, they're like, dude, our game is so fucking boring. You can buy this booster pack so that you can play less time in it. You don't want to spend as much time in this game? That's great. Buy this booster to spend less time in the game. Like, are you serious? This is where our industry is going now? That's crazy. There was a time where that was sort of like taboo even in mobile games. I was like, kind of like, yeah, you can buy a fucking booster to spend less time in the game. That's crazy. But now in, like, you know, actual console, AAA, hype-ass games, that's a thing. Like, we made our game. We knew it was not fun, right? We knew that the grind was not fun. And so we're selling this product, a side product, to have to play less of it. That's really, again, it breaks the covenant between publisher and consumer, right? We'd like to hope as gamers that when we buy a game from a publisher, that the developers of that game try to make it as fun as they could, right? They made it, oftentimes in history they've missed, right? Of course, gaming is subjective, fun is subjective. There are times we've all bought a game and said, this game's not as much fun as I would like it to be. But we like to hope in our hearts that that developer tried their best to make it as fun as possible. But we're seeing now when someone says, you know, buy this DLC that boosts your EXP so you don't got to grind as much, they are coming right out and saying that we have not made this game as fun as we thought it should be, because then we could sell you a product to make it more fun. That's terrifying. It's insulting. And as Katie Alpha would say, that's capitalism. So here's the generators. What I'm going to do, I can activate this. I'm going to turn the crank and kill some guys as they come because of the sound or whatever. Yeah, when I see a game that's like an XP booster, so you can grind less, just wow. Just fucking wow. Be safe out there, Faust. Don't get killed or take your dog out for a walk. Here's the problem. Let's sell you the solution. Right? They made the game intentionally less fun. So they can sell you a way to make it more fun. That's just gross as fuck. And it breaks the covenant between, you know, between any merchant and their customer base, right? That what you're buying is something that they thought you would like. Isn't that weird? You're buying something that they hope you don't like. Just wow. McDonald's doesn't eat Ford, it doesn't drive, huh? My problem with capitalism is that nobody uses their own product. Mickey don't eat, Ford doesn't drive. Let's do this thing. Got plenty of ammo here. I'm playing on hard mode, guys. If we're playing on hard mode, this would be a lot less tedious. But a lot less exciting, too. I'm glad I'm playing on hard mode. For all of its, you know, oh, I died in 2 hits, I'm so salty. For all that, at least it's not totally brain dead as it would be on normal mode. I actually have to, like, kind of be careful how I shoot. Just open the door. Definitely want to get my back to a wall. God, this gun's ass. God, this... Alright, can I raise sensitivity? Like, seriously. This is stupid as fuck. Yes, I can. Okay, I lied to Eddie. Yes, pump it, like, all the way up, dude. Like, how much... Yeah, seriously. Yes. It's too sensitive now, but whatever, I'll take it. You dead? Do they have iframes? I can't tell. There are times where they're like reeling. This is so much better. There are times where they're like taking damage and they're like, whoa, I got shot. And I'm like laying into them, but they don't seem to be taking more damage. So give me time to get ammo here. Let's adjust sensitivity again. That's so much better. It's like nice. Another thing that I miss are med packs. I'm getting tired of the hide and not die mechanic. We talked last time, Eddie, about how, you know, not every game has to be the same, and how I can understand you wouldn't want to have med packs in every game, but we need to talk about, you know, cover mechanics and what they really add to your game. Right? Aside from not, like, is it just there to make them easier? And if so, can you not still do that, but also have it be entertaining? Like, people have said, I think fairly, that, let's try it right around here, or right here. People have said fairly that it's not that intelligent of a mechanic, and it's very just tedious. But we talked before also as well about the theory that maybe the reason to be more risky in a game like this is to sort of avoid having to wait. Like, it is kind of annoying to have to wait. So maybe that's the idea behind cover shooting. Like, you don't want to take cover because it sucks. And so, like, your reward for getting better at the game is to not have to do it as much. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't believe you, Eddie. I checked the options before the game started. I thought I remember there being no sensitivity setting. I could have resolved that issue with the other wave part. If only I had just taken your advice and been open-minded and looked for a sensitivity setting. I thought there wasn't one. But thank God there is one, because boy, it was really low by default. I'm confused. Should I turn this crank again? Oh, I should go through the door. A door opened up over here. Yeah. What's up, Cool Hand? Check out this guy admitting he was wrong. What a squeeb. I never heard the term squeeb before. I like it. These levels remain built by Sir Chester High McWallington, yeah. You're supposed to double down on like a real man. What do you think about chest high walls, Cool Hand? How about, you know, a game like this, or like a lot of cover shooters, where you take damage and you hide behind cover, and gradually, you know, the heartbeat sound kind of fades away and your screen turns more colorful again. And then once you're good, you can pop out and shoot again. How many games do it well? I think it makes sense in a game where controlling your cover is a challenge itself. Right? Like, what if you had to control your position? You're trying to not get flanked and stuff, so you always have that place to restore your health. That kind of makes sense. But still, enemies in these kind of games aren't usually that intelligent. Oh, this is way better sensitivity up. It's like way more fun. Use the environment to your advantage is great. I just wish it wasn't so obvious. Yeah, it's very much like discreet, right? It's not like it's not very dynamic about that. It's not very dynamic. Where the fuck am I? There's nothing back here? Oh, I can't even climb up this. I got a grenade. What? Oh, I can hit this button now? Okay. Whatever, man. That's what Doom does so well. If you try to do the cover shooting style of gameplay, you will die. Well, yeah. Again, I really am trying to be... Of course, we've established that there are many ways to make a fun shooting game, and that, of course, health packs are good, and, of course, other games like Doom that require you to, like, you know, move and dodge, and they're very movement-centric, like dodging bullets. I'm really more posing, like, can you make cover shooting good? Has it ever been good? And if so, what in those games made it good versus games where it's kind of dull? It makes sense for your shields, like in Halo, at least, but it always seemed a little bit out of place in games. Oh, yeah, like, this is what J-Bomb would say, right? It's kind of, it breaks the narrative. It doesn't make any sense. That doesn't really bother me as much. But, yeah, it's kind of bizarre, you know, narratively speaking. It'd be cool if the real life were like that. Take a couple bullets and you're fine in 5 seconds. Thankfully, Doom went back to old school. My favorite game of 2016. Yeah, I'd agree it works in Doom because in Doom you can dodge bullets, right? I thought it was kind of a interesting thought we came up with a couple streams ago, that in games where bullet dodging is not something that's really possible in real time, there has to be a way to get your health back. I love Gears of War as this kind. That's what game that invented cover shooting, right? I got COVID. Let me hide behind a wall for a few seconds. Okay, now I'm fine. Cover shooters are great when they make you keep moving. Yeah, how about that? That's another example, right? Cool hand. Like, in games like this, I always play the most boring way possible, which is to hide behind cover and let them come to me. I never felt pressure to move. The enemies try to surround you if you cover in one spot for too long. Yeah, or how about, maybe they destroy your cover? I don't mind that. I kind of like that too in games. Some games, you're behind cover and it gets destroyed over time. From taking, you have to kind of like, where am I going to go next? Gotta kind of scan the environment and find a spot you can go to next. Yeah, that can be cool. I'm not always sure that when I shoot them, they actually do damage. A long reload time in this gun. Gotta watch my clip more. Not always necessarily have to reload. I hear more guys out there. This is what they intended me to do here? Yeah, I couldn't shoot there. I had a very long recovery time. Even when he's done reloading graphically, I can't shoot right away. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Watch Dogs lose as well, huh? The Division has some nice cover mechanics. You can even deploy your own cover. That can be fun. That kind of adds more creativity to it. It was Division I'm thinking of, huh? Where they actually kind of surround you and fuck up your cover. I don't really know what the difference is between those two, but this was some kind of co-op game. Been a few years since I touched it, though, says Faust. Probably Division, huh? Yeah, I think that Watch Dogs is not co-op. Who needs wives, is truth. We just need waifus, dude. Big difference. Fuck a wife. Get you a waifu. Now can I leave? Yes. Should I leave? Maybe not. Maybe bubble. Oh, it's another one of these. Okay. It's symmetrical. Alright. That's what I'm saying, they're always there for you. For Division, I heard that game earned the 12-hour Geography Lesson Award for most boring game. Faust says, I would say that's dishonest at best. I've heard nothing but good things about this game. I heard it was great. I'm nutty about my wife, don't add me. You enjoy your wife a lot? That's good. That's what you want. So now the power appears to be like on. Kind of nicely kind of show that via these sparks here. Yeah, you're still young too, but wives are great, dude. My brother has a wife. My friend Jesse has a wife. My friend Anthony has a wife. Wives are sick, dude. Like everything, they have pros and cons, of course. But I think that they're important. If not literally a quote-unquote wife, then at least a stable companion. I hear a guy glitched out against a wall. So about this mechanic. So my friend J-Bomb's talking about how, repetitive things oftentimes suck, and it's true. And I was mentioning before about how I feel like sometimes I like when a game, it gives me an external motivator to do a fun thing. I find that kind of exciting when the game says, do this fun thing, and we'll give you a cookie, right? How about games that say, like, get 100 kills? Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Get 100 kills using this particular gun. To me, that's cool. And it could be kind of tedious. I can see how you wouldn't find it interesting personally. It's probably to each their own. But I kind of like having the extra motivation to use all different guns, because shooting can be fun. And otherwise, it might just, for me, sometimes I would quit doing a fun thing to move on to the next thing if the game didn't give me a reason to keep doing it. Ouch. But that's some deep psychological bullshit that I think game devs have to kind of worry, probably stay up at night thinking about that kind of shit, right? Like, why do people not do fun things? You think it being fun would be enough? Oof. I'd love to have a wife, says Eddie, huh? But not yet. I'm kind of attached to my hair. I'm confused. Actually, having a wife is dank. It's like co-op, but IRL. Cool, and that, I'd never heard that before in my life, and that's genius. Can't say I've ever appreciated a cover mechanic. I don't mind it in GTA 5. I don't play a lot of shooting games, as you guys know. So if I talk about, if I talk about like a lot of, I don't have a lot to compare it to. But in GTA 5, I feel like when you take cover in that game, like kind of like J-Bomb said earlier, like it's like using the environment to your advantage. It's more dynamic. It's not as much just here's some chest-high walls, there's some guys, shoot them to death. In GTA 5, it's more like you're surrounded by guys. You're not sure where they're going to spawn from or where they could have moved to by now. And the cover, it could be anything. It could be a wall, could be a pipe, could be anything in your environment can become cover, right? It's not as though the environments are designed just to be a playground for a shooting set piece. So there's an element of like excitement that comes from finding out where you want to hide. And again, the enemies are not always going to be coming from the same direction. So in that game, I kind of find it fun to take cover and shoot from out of cover. Like, I thought that's kind of fun in that game. Never heard of him. Who Venka? This guy? I think gameplay is a good joke. Great the first time, tasty the second time, after the third or fourth time, yeah. Well, I mean, of course, that's probably totally based on the game, right? Like, there are games like, fighting games you play forever, or like Tetris, a game that's been around forever, right? Any arcade game, a classic arcade game, I can see how you want to play a game like repeatedly over and over and over again. I love Saints Row, a little better than GTA. In my opinion, I love Saints Row as well. I think that GTA 5 was a great combination of GTA ideas and Saints Row ideas. I think that they took a lot of inspiration from Saints Row in that game. That being said, in Saints Row, there's no cover. That's kind of interesting, right? Gears of War is roadkill. Probably the best cover mechanic I have played. How so? How so? What's the difference, Josh? Why is it different? You're encouraged very much to use cover in GTA 5, because otherwise you can get lasered by the ridiculous AI. Oh yeah, they have crazy good aiming. You have to take cover, but I think it's kind of fun that you can take any kind of cover, right? It's not just certain spots are ordained as being covered. The entire environment could be considered covered. Well, I'm so confused. Oh fuck, that was a bad time to reload. I can dodge roll while reloading? Oh, okay. Is this another running section? Should I run from these guys? I walk out there and they spawn. That's so weird looking. Saints Row 4 beats GTA 5 gameplay. Is that a hot take? No, I wouldn't say that, dude. I'm gonna tell you why. They're different genres. Right? They're different genres, man. You can't compare those two. I think it's fair. No, let me rephrase that. It's totally fair to compare them. It just means that you enjoy that style of gameplay more than, than a open world crime game, right? It's like a superhero game. Nothing wrong with that. But again, it'd be more of a hot take to compare another. That's so weird looking. To compare another crime game to, GTA 5. You're just saying that you enjoy the superhero stuff more than the open world crime stuff, which is totally fair. This is such a weird part of the game all of a sudden. They're not different genres? You don't think so, J-Bomb? Wow, that's the hot take, for sure. Cover mechanics in shooters tend to lean more toward tactical gameplay. It's just intense in other ways, I suppose. I think you're right, Faust. That's why this game fails, is that it's not that tactical. What's up, Gypsy? Cover shooters are kind of boring by design. GTA 5 is still good, though. Yeah, I don't think that they necessarily have to be boring by design. Am I supposed to run? Am I gonna keep spawning forever, or what? Am I glitching the game out by not running out there? Oh shit, my controller's dead. I don't know if I can plug this shit in if it'd be better. Sometimes my Bluetooth doesn't work because I have USB 3 stuff in the room here. Yeah, my controller is being weird. Let me see if I can plug it in to see if that helps at all. Oh, here we go. You play a random jackass who runs around stealing and blowing crap up. Yeah, but that's the narrative, dude. I mean, they're similar in that respect, story-wise, but their gameplay is totally different, right? In Saints Row 4, you're literally a superhero with superpowers, and you fly around and climb buildings and shoot fireballs out of your hands. And you know, in GTA 5, it's a game where you steal cars and shoot guys from behind cover. They're totally different. We gotta turn the fuck around. I think you're right, Fuzz. That's my stance anyway. I think that, you know, for me, I didn't like GTA 4 as much, and that's when I fell in love with Saints Row. Because I felt like, you know, after playing San Andreas, I love San Andreas, of course. I hated GTA 4. I wanted that San Andreas fix. Like a lot of people, I experimented them with Saints Row and fell in love with it. Bye! You're a nice ghost, right? Like Casper? Like, you know, Saints Row... You're a Casper type ghost, right? Oh, no, it's not Casper! That ain't Casper! I think that ain't Casper. Did very well to look at Saints Row, I'm ready for it, and say, what can we take from this, and have it still be GTA. And I'm not sure if that's a hot take. I'm not sure if I highly doubt they've ever come out and said that. Let's say Rockstar. I doubt Rockstar ever came out and said that, but I really do feel like, based on the similarities in some situations, some cases, that you can see how GTA 5 was actually influenced by Rockstar very intelligently, saying, what are our competitors doing? What is our competition doing? Can we learn from that? And to me, personally, I think that, you know, everything I love about GTA, I'm not saying that, you know, it's better in every way than Saints Row is, but I do think that, for me, GTA 5 did scratch that same itch that I would like from a Saints Row game, and they kind of won me back in that respect as a fan. As someone that kind of gave up on GTA to play Saints Row instead, I think that GTA 5 did sort of answer a lot of my concerns. Army of 12s and Third Strikes is Architect. Huh? These guys, yeah, I didn't think about that. I think it's fine to have brain-dead enemies like this if the level design is superb. Yeah. Or even just the gameplay. Like, let's say that, you know, how about a game like Dynasty Warriors, which is well renowned for having gameplay that is suited to having repetitive enemy types. Right? Like, even if, I'm not saying, you know, the actual level design has to be what makes the game design good. Just anything could be good about the game's design. I'm running low on ammo here. You guys think they're gonna... I have to get out there eventually to get my ammo. So Brian likes Vice City, huh? Vice City's best GTA is Josh, huh? I played Vice City with my uncle, but never actually owned it. My first GTA that I owned and played and like beat was San Andreas. I love that game forever. And then I played GTA 4 and beat that game, and I really hated it. And then I played Saints Row 2 and fell in love with that game. It's like my favorite game of all time. Then Saints Row 3, then Saints Row 4, and then GTA 5. So Jim said Battle of Gay Tony, hot take. Is it your favorite like expansion? I would throw up if I had a PS2 copy of Vice City, huh? Because of the low frame rate and stuff. It can be kind of blurry and bleary. Yeah, it was like a DLC for 4, yeah. Truth loves Nico. See, I'm not Nico's biggest fan. I need ammo. I think it wants me to run. Maybe? Because the power's on now, right? Fuck! Please just spawn me after the fucking... Oh no. I don't know what they want me to do. Lost and Damned was so ass. I heard good things about it. I heard it was pretty good from some people. I never played it. I never played that or Battle of Gay Tony. Not really a hot take. Battle of Gay Tony is considered very good, says Faust. Pretty sure Tony is in GTA 5 as well. At least it's a lot more doable with my sensitivity. What the fuck? I like you fucking use a drill because it's fucking Dark Souls. I wish they wouldn't, like, this has a weird animation where when they take their dying blow, they do a regular hit animation. They go, oh, they kind of stumble. It's the same animation, same kind of like graphic as when they get hit like in any part of the body. Then they just die. They just kind of fall over. So I'll think they're alive because they're still animating. They're still like reeling. But then they just ragdoll after I've already wasted ammo on them. Good night, Steve. Rest well, dude. Only got one job to go to tomorrow, so it's like a day off. I don't know. Hopefully you find it's very restful for you, dude. Helps you get your strength back. So Connor's really hooked on them Roshi combos because Connor's practicing combos a lot in Dragon Ball FighterZ on Switch. Check him out on Facebook to check out all his cool combo videos. This whole section sucked for me, says J-Bomb. You're almost there, Venka. I don't doubt it. I'm sure I was right at the exit. I'm sure I was right at the end last time. What the fuck hit and run tactics? See, they kind of reel and they die. I find it very confusing. I like when they die like that. I think he's still alive, no? Sometimes they kind of bounce off and they're still alive. I wonder if I was supposed to have escaped last time instead of trying to fight them all. They seem to spawn endlessly. A little hot there. That Switch version is so cursed as far as net play is concerned. Never have I been more certain in my life of blocking, only to then have to be told the game you didn't block. I think it really is just the fact that you play on Wi-Fi, Connor, and everybody you play on plays on Wi-Fi. I don't think it's... So when we talk about net play again, I'm talking about the design, the software that runs the online portion of the game. And if your problem is that you're on Wi-Fi or fighting other Wi-Fi players, then that is not a fault of the net play. That's more of a fault of the environment. It's true that delay-based netcode is kind of ass, but I do think that, you know, you can't really judge the games, the Switch version of netplay against the other versions of the netplay, like the other console versions, and say it's worse because you're playing on Switch, which doesn't have an Ethernet port. I think they're invincible when they're reeling back. Like, he didn't take any damage there. Need more headshots, apparently. They have an Ethernet adapter you can buy for Switch. I used to, when I played, oh yeah, of course, yeah. It just costs money and you have to go out of your way to buy it. I think that most Switch players play on Wi-Fi because it doesn't have an Ethernet port, right? You have to go out of your way to acquire one. People won't even fucking plug in their PS4s. It's too much work to fucking buy a cable, let alone buy an adapter. Headshots are the truth against these guys. But I think they're kind of invincible sometimes. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, it's crazy fast. Well, literally a tablet, nobody wants Ethernet port on a tablet. What do you mean the dock cooling? There's no reason why the dock shouldn't have an Ethernet port. The dock has USB ports for days. Has HDMI output. Has, you know, of course, a power input. Has everything but an Ethernet port. Because they don't take Ethernet seriously. It doesn't do with it being tablets. Nintendo doesn't take Ethernet seriously. They don't take NetPlay seriously. What's even worse is it goes through USB, so it's kind of slow even still. No. Switch dock also adds slight input lag, as far as I know. Lame sauce. Also, I highly doubt that. Switch Pro 720p, bigger battery, no Ethernet, says Eddie. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But again, it's just a feature of the dock. You can probably build a third-party dock that has one. Beep, 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 bop, beep, bop. Anybody out here? Hey there, big guy. Oh, he's dead already. Ethernet's a massive improvement in speed and stability. Dewey. Not in speed. But in stability, yes. When I had my Switch, I never played multiplayer. Well, the Breath of the Wild. You like it? I never played it myself. I watched a friend play it. It seemed like it was really boring. I've heard both positive and negative things about it. There are those that love it and those that aren't know not that much about it. So my new theory is I gotta run for that exit that just opened up. For the follow the sub caveats. Welcome aboard. 28 months? That's crazy. That's more than 3 years, right? No, it's more than 2 years. It was fun as fuck. I loved it. That's a while. You ever played Zelda before that? Dude, I think I'm supposed to run for it. I gotta find the door and get out of here. Because I tried to kill them all last time and it didn't really pan out. Math is Vencabot, dude. Everybody's favorite section of the stream. It's wide open and challenging combat game with a crap ton of collectibles. Could that appeal to you? From what I saw, it seemed as though the world was quite empty, and that the combat was kind of shallow. That's kind of my feeling. Is that it seemed like a very broad but shallow game. But you're right, it could appeal to me for sure. It could and should appeal to me. I think I'm supposed to just try and find the exit. It's amazing, but the rain was annoying. And it's amazing, but the weapon durability annoyed me. Huh? That's not so much. Here's what I've heard about it. Here's my three. I never heard anything about the rain. Here's what I've heard. A, it's amazing. B, weapon durability annoyed me. Or C, my problem with it is something and from having watched it play and something I've heard people say before is that, the world is very vast and repetitive. And, it doesn't feel like a Zelda game, right? The fact that there's no, treasure you find to give you new power-ups, kind of like very Zelda-esque, right? Like, there's 3 dungeons in the game? Like, real dungeons? I think that my fear, I own the game, I want to play it, and give it my own, sort of, actually see how it feels in my hand compared to just watching a guy play it and bitching about it. But it seems to me that my concern is that the world seems very large and empty, and that it's not going to have that same appeal that Zelda would normally have, because it doesn't seem to have anything Zelda-like in it, really. The only thing that makes the combo not shallow is weapon degradation, which is with crafting, huh? Yeah, I don't mind weapon degradation. I kind of like weapon degradation most of the time. Yeah, Zelda's new improved butt, says Connor, huh? She got cakes in that game? Zelda's butt is top-notch, and that Link is also packing, huh? Is that true? Breath of the Wild is a good game, but it's not Zelda, says Josh. I'd be open-minded to hear somebody argue to me that it's Zelda, but it seemed to me like it wasn't Zelda. It lacked what makes a Zelda game at its core. Brian wants to be Zelda too. It definitely feels something like a Zelda game, but I refuse to accept that the world is empty and boring, huh? Okay. Again, I watched my friend play it for 2 hours, School Hand, and what I was thinking while I was watching was wow. The combat seems very repetitive and samey. And the world didn't seem to have any, nothing to do. But people have told me it's so amazing. So there's things you can do, I guess, in it. But from having watched a friend play for a while, I can't figure out what that is, what you would do in that game. All I ever see people do in that game is, wander the countryside and find a camp of moblins and then fight them and then repeat forever. That's all I've seen in the game. What else do you do in that game? And I guess, maybe climb a mountain like this and then have to eat a potion to heal their stamina and then keep climbing a mountain like that. What I would want to do in a game like that is I would want to find, a cave and then, explore that cave and then have there be, a challenge inside of it, then I get treasure. I would like to, come across, a dungeon, perhaps. So they have those little, a mini dungeon, right, you can do. There's, mini dungeon you can do, and I guess they kind of have, little shallow little puzzles in them. The main dungeons are the reward for exploring that cave, huh? Okay. Because, Cool Hand, in all honesty, I have not seen many of those mini dungeons. I understand there's a lot of them, right? From what I saw, they all seem very samey, aesthetically speaking, but that doesn't really necessarily turn me off. I don't really mind that as much. They do seem very similar, the way they look. But if they're individually fun to do, and there's, a good reward, a heart piece there, I might be down for that. All kinds of treasures, says Cool Hand, yeah. Professor Dark Keys treasure in Zelda 2. God damn it, Brian. Lack of dungeons was his biggest flaw. All right. Get a sip of water here. Guys, I've been playing Zelda games for more than 6 months straight. I played Zelda 1, 2, 3, 4, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask now. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it loud. Because since I was, knee-high to a grasshopper, I felt this way. I don't give a fuck about the dungeons in a Zelda game. Does a game need dungeons to be Zelda? Yes. I kind of feel like to be a real Zelda game, you need to have this dungeon, which is sort of like the ultimate test. The way I look at a Zelda game, pacing-wise, is you explore the countryside, and you find treasure, do little side quests and stuff, power yourself up, and then there's this dungeon, which is like, that's the boss, right? Like, there's a literal boss of the dungeon, like a boss monster, but the dungeon itself is like the boss of the map, right? Like, it is sort of like the map boss. If the game is about exploring and combat, those two main features, then, the boss monster is the combat boss, and the dungeon is the exploring boss, right? That being said, I don't find it to be that much fun or really all that necessary as long as the exploring the world map part of the game is there for me. Like, I have much more fun exploring the world map and finding all the hidden caves and doing the little side quests and, to me that's where I enjoy the exploring aspect more. I don't really necessarily need every Zelda game to have 8 dungeons, but I've heard many complaints about Majora's Mask that it doesn't have enough dungeons. There's only 4 dungeons, right? Or maybe 5 if you consider like the final dungeon or whatever. Compared to, Ocarina of Time, which had, a shit ton, or Link to the Past had a shit ton, or the first game had 8 of them. That's cool. But to say that, the game needed more dungeons, I can hardly imagine feeling that way. I kind of feel like if I played a Zelda game, let's say Breath of the Wild was a Zelda game and I was playing that, I wouldn't say to myself, this game needs more dungeons. I didn't have enough time exploring dungeons. I don't really like doing dungeons that much, personally. But I do feel like, again, from what I saw of the game, that without having dungeons, there really wasn't that much, like, actual in-depth exploring. It seemed like everything in that game was just a big open space, like a big wide open space, and that there really wasn't like that many parts where you kind of like have to like zone in, like really say, here's a place that has a bunch of rooms, and let's kind of explore this situation, right? That's why I need like a cave. And like Coolan said, I guess Breath of the Wild has like mini dungeons. I've only seen a few of them, but really, again, they all seem kind of short and the same to me. But all I really want in a game like that is just to have something to break up like the open world aspect. Like, I appreciate the open world in any Zelda game, and the fact that there's like a big open space, and that's cool. It helps you kind of like, you get to choose where you want to go. Once you get to that spot, like once you know where you want to go and you go there, there has to be something there. That's my concern about Breath of the Wild from what I've seen, right? Like, you have to have the open field to say, I want to go there. But then when you go there, there has to be something there. There has to be something like, something for you to do when you're there. There has to be like an actual, something to sink your teeth into. And my fear from what I've seen of Breath of the Wild is that that's not really the case. All I've ever seen of Breath of the Wild is like people exploring the big field and finding little camps of moblins. They kill them, and then they explore and find more camps and more. Maybe they'll find like one of those little, like a little mini puzzle where you can get like one of those little leaf guys, like give you a nut or whatever. But in general, I haven't seen like a lot of like wonder. Like, I explored this place, I found this cool thing. Now let's really sink our teeth into this thing and really like that's really where the gameplay lives, right? Whether it be like a side quest or like a new character, or again like a new like miniature dungeon. I use an example of like a cave or whatever, just something that you can do. Now I'm here, I'm in this place now, let's do this thing, and then that's where the reward comes from. And I guess that is what the mini dungeons are all about, right? If I played it, maybe I'd find them more interesting than I expected I would. It just seemed like I saw a few of them and I was kind of like, these seem awfully the same and not really like that interesting. Maybe I'd be wrong about that. The Master Sword is the biggest letdown in the game, says Josh. How is that? The treasure generally aids your character, so you become stronger as you travel, says J-Bomb. That's something that appeals to me for sure, J-Bomb, you're right. The mini dungeons are necessary because it was the only way to have like 4 trillion disparate mechanics. They always feel fresh, but they would be nonsense in a single dungeon. Okay, now see, I haven't got that from what I've seen of the game. I haven't seen as much of the game as I maybe I should have before passing judgment on it, because that is not what I saw of those mini dungeons. It seemed to me like just what I saw of them was just sort of like, you walk here, throw a bomb there, and then you get like a heart piece or whatever. For you to say that there's a bunch of mechanics, I don't even know, what are the mechanics you're talking about? Like, from what I've seen of the game, it just seems like very shallow, like just swinging a sword, or in this case, a spear sometimes, and you have a bomb, you can freeze things, you can freeze time on some things. But say that it has a trillion different mechanics, I mean, what? I mean, like cooking shit? What are you talking about here? Is that game mechanically deep, or is it mechanically shallow? It seems very shallow to me. It doesn't need more dungeons, but because they were so cool, it makes you wish there was more. Okay, I can take that. You're saying the game has really good dungeon design and that you wish there was more of them. Well, there's still DLC coming out, right? Or is there not? I mean, the sequel's coming out soon, I guess. It's harder for me to get invested in a game where when it's like they have you go have fun and you get too much freedom, not a defined path. Part of the reason I'm not a huge fan of Elder Scrolls and such. Okay, well, that's fair. Again, that's what I love about Elder Scrolls. I think people that love Elder Scrolls games, that's what they love about it more than anything. But you don't have to like that, of course. He's going to love Breath of the Wild. See, that's what I've been told before, Cool Hand. But again, I've watched enough of the gameplay. I've sat down for long enough and watched it to feel like, you know, I wouldn't like it. But then again, I was watching only one guy. Well, let's say I've watched like 3 guys play it for a total combined time of like 4 hours. And from what I've seen, I just keep thinking to myself, wow, this game looks really boring. But people say, but Vencabot, it should appeal to you. It has all these things you like. But I kind of wonder sometimes if maybe like on the surface level it does. Right? Maybe on the surface it appears to, but maybe not like in the depth, like in the meat of it. Maybe it doesn't like not going to satisfy me. I'm going to try it though one day. I'm going to try it for sure. There's 6 tools, and you work hard to use them in varying interesting ways. Like, you have the ice power, right? Sometimes you're using it to tilt a seesaw from below. Sometimes you're using it to modify a Plinko board to your advantage. Yeah, that sounds cool. In fact, I'd rather do it than have it only do one thing each, right? Like, that's something I've talked about before in Zelda games, where the power-ups in Zelda that give you, like, one, that only has, like, one purpose is pointless. And the ones that are the most flexible are the ones that are the most fun, right? Alright, so my plan here is to just try and, like, I don't know, run out there and try to find the exit. I'm gonna die probably and start it again. That's gonna annoy me the fuck, but I kind of give up. So let's just go out here and die and hope for the best. Aha. There we go. Okay. Wow. That was stupid as fuck. Okay. So last time I wasted like 20 minutes shooting them all over and over again. The game could have done more. I feel like it telegraphed to me that they're gonna spawn infinitely. I just want to kill them all.
Oh man. Those things must have got to them.
Already passed him. There's some slow parts on Breath of the Wild as Turtle Truth, huh? Just run and yeet this shit, yeah. 2 sequel. Well, 1 is a prequel set before the events of Breath of the Wild and made in the same vein as that Hyrule Warriors game. Yeah, so it's not really much of a not like a sequel. It's the same, maybe the universe, but different gameplay, right? But Nintendo themselves are heavily involved. They're producing all the cutscenes Age of Calamity. Yeah, it's kind of a interesting.
Out of here.
Interesting take. The way I came in, or the way I come in and get this door closed. So I came from the first place, right? Ba-da-ding. So now the power's on, so we got this projector here. Whoa! What? Well, I have him chained up. Okay. This guy's got whoever directed this little short film, the flair for the dramatic. That's a little jump scare there. Thanks, J-Bomb. I pulled through. I just had to run for it. I just kept shooting them, thinking they were going to stop spawning eventually.
My end is near.
Oh, it's missing
Devils
page, right?
hunt for me in the darkness. The gold of El Dorado bears a terrible curse. The Spaniards have unleashed hell, become as demons.
I'm really surprised by this, but I'm here for it, I guess.
My men have all been murdered, leaving the task to me alone.
I really expected this not to have any supernatural
No
stuff at
ship
all.
will depart this island. I destroyed them all and drowned the cursed city. A thing of such great evil must
I think that
never
Drake has
leave
a
these shores.
really cool character design.
In my final hour,
Yeah, he's just
I
a Joe
commend my
Everyman,
soul
but
to God.
something about, you know, his facial features and everything just seems kind of, for him being so kind of cartoonified, it's kind of believable too. Kind of like Elena as well. Kind of like how the characters in this game are kind of like cartoonish, but they're still realistic enough that they're not really uncanny. They're very expressive, you know what I mean?
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty bored of this, to be honest. Might have to read sensitivity again. fuck, he's still alive. I think they have an iframe sometimes. Yeah, so I can't really roll out of their way of their attack. These guys do move awfully fast. Oh shit, he tried to cut me off there. See, let's just talk about that, right? Like, how come when I aimed, he like aimed at the ground to my left instead of at the guy I had the camera pointed at? I think he might be aiming like where Drake is like pointing his body or something like that. Kind of annoying how I can't shoot them out of their attack animation. So am I supposed to fight these guys, or do you want me to fucking leave? Should I just try and leave? This is where I... This game's kind of sending me some mixed signals here. This is where I just came from the other time. Zelda's the main character? That's why it's her legend, huh? I'm confused here. Good night, Truth. Have a good rest. And the one we all know about, Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever they call it, Zelda is sporting a shorter hairstyle, huh? Okay, there you go. That's, I guess, important to know. Still surprised they don't make a Zelda the main character. It would take a little effort and make them a bunch of internet points. Maybe they will in the near future. I hope they do. I like to play as Zelda. I like the idea of playing as a, you know, a princess and fighting guys. So I killed them all just now? Don't play Wand of Gamelon, dude. The fight's her legend. Cool Hand being a fucking smartass, dude. Being a fucking smart. Oh, want me to... I spent this whole goddamn dungeon waiting for doors to open up. Now you want me to fucking open it myself? I'll have to have roops. For Wand of Gamelon, huh? The roops. Okay. Put his gun away. Does that mean that there's no enemies around? Yeah. We're platforming here, right? Wait, what? I'm really confused. So Elena's gone, I guess. But how did I get here?
Can you hear me in there?
Loud and clear, jackass.
Oh, no microphone on your end. What a shame.
Oh, Nate, get out of there before...
Elena! Leave her alone!
Damn, give her the fucking double dragon punch.
If you can't maintain control over a small girl,
It won't happen again. Trust me.
Boo! Boo!
I'm sorry for
The interruption. I just wanted to, thank you for leading us to El Dorado.
No problem, man.
Of course.
Oh, I hope you don't mind if we
borrow Miss Fisher a little while longer, just to discourage you
and your partner from trying anything creative. So long, Nate. It's been fun.
You ever think that in the year of our Lord 2020, when you write a story
Yeah.
that involves
Keep smiling, asshole.
kidnapping
See you
the
soon.
love interest, you think to yourself, man, this seems kind of dumb. Is there a better way I could do this?
Oh,
Do we really
hell,
gotta
that
kidnap the
can't
love
be
interest?
good.
Now what? That's not good enough cover. Oh shit, it's because I have heavy armor. That was weird, but okay. What we got here? I got some grenades. I don't have any more spots for grenades though. I've never using them, so that's my ammo's always full. Gun ammo, I can live with that. 32 shots in this, so how much is in this? Grab it, man! 45 shots, okay. Didn't they break the glass? The Wario in games just had some dude steal his gold, and that was more than enough motivation, huh? Yeah, the glass was broken over there, right there, right? Or at least I think it was on the other side. Yeah, it was over there, on that side, of that window over there. I ended up over here somehow. I have no idea how I ended up here, but I did. Okay, so now I can go this way. Let's get my Tommy gun out. I guess it's not really a Tommy gun. You guys explained to me it's like a German machine gun. Ow! Who are they shooting at over there? Oh, Zombone. Where you at, Zombone? He's over there somewhere. Being glitchy. Still alive, huh? I think they're invincible sometimes when they're reeling back. I'm not exactly a gunologist, Tommy. The MP in MP40 stands for Maschinen Pistol, huh? Maschinen Pistol. Maschinen. So this is MP4, yeah, I'll take that. Not a lot of ammo for it, but whatever. Mildly powerful 40. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Kinda low on ammo. Kinda sensitive. Peek the head out, beautiful. Beat that. One of the main guns Germany used in World War II, huh? MP40. Yeah, I don't know anything about any kind of guns. Gotta ask Overlord Steve now, he's a gun manufacturer. Alright, so let's see here. I gotta get some more ammo for sure. Did you drop anything? Okay, 3 shots. Should get a headshot, that'd be nice. You gotta have skills for that. What is this? Oh my god! 2 shots, he died that time. Again, they recoil. They survive after they're already dead for a minute, so like an anime. It's really annoying. Guns are pretty cool, huh? That's, if they were legal over here, I'd probably be a gun buff. One of the guys that just owns and shoots guns. So we're doing a gun club. Is that true, Eddie? You know, legal if you're in a gun club? Where you don't get to own them, you get to shoot them, I guess? Gotta kind of wait and see if they're still alive after you shoot them. MP40? No. I'd rather have 30 shots in this than 40 shots in that. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boody, boom. I saw a guy up there. You can't fool me, dude. They're being all glitchy. They're not there. They're supposed to be yet. Come on, boys. Come at me on the hallway so I can shoot at you. Oh, what's that? Invisible wall? No. They're fighting that guy. So. Boom, boom, boody, boom, 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 boom. Come here, guys. You want to come to me? Oh, there's a lot of guys over there. I'll be more conservative with this ammo. I should probably use a grenade, huh? Yes, no? Maybe not. Go further, grenade! Oh, is that gonna... Oh. I have no clue where it's gonna end up. This is pretty dumb. Okay, going kind of low on ammunition here. Whoa! I see a fucker over there. Okay, boy. There you go. Can I spawn forever, maybe, or what? Because sometimes when I crawl those vents, it means they're gonna spawn forever. Boom, boom. Grenades, nice. That's what I need. A sniper? Okay. Used to have a concealed carry to have a gun in a car, but not anymore here, huh? I live in Alabama. Our gun laws are even less strict than Texas. Yeah, Connor lives over there in the UK. I always had a particular fondness for American arms like the Garand and the Thompson. I was made it into history for a spell. That's wild because they got open carry laws here. Like you can walk into a Whataburger and with an AR on your shoulder, yeah. Used to have concealed carry to have a gun in a car, but not anymore here. Over there in Alabama. Oh, I'm gonna snipe the guy though. It's not gonna end well, huh? Dude, what the fuck? We got a common enemy here, man. There's zombies around. You wanna fucking team up against the zombies? Who, me? Or the zombies? Well, there's a lot of these guys. Ugh. Let them fight each other for a while, huh? But kill my guys for me, I like that. I don't know if I want to get involved in all this. Come on, just climb up here. It's not really a good spot to cover-wise. I don't think the zombies can reach me. Bro! Y'all been shooting at me, dude. Oh, there's a guy down here. Well, I sure wish I had more ammo. Fuck. Wasted my shot. What? 10 out of fucking 10, dude. 10 out of 10. Alright. That boy saw me, and he shot me. Through a box. Used to have to carry a, yeah, but still can't carry a katana, huh? That's weird. kind of like the design of the UK infantry rifles, SA-80. They fucking got mad good aim, Brian. They got mad good aim. I'll give them that. Anybody that can shoot through a box like that had my respect. Ow! I should fucking shoot him through the box? Want to dance, bitch? Can't believe this is the situation I'm in right now. Okay. Dude, where are you, man? Where's the mysterious fucking box shooter? I kill him? By landing into that box? Hello? Oh, he's stuck inside the box. He glitched out. Nobody could shoot me. Oh, shit. Right in the ass. Take a peer. Ouch! This game is amazing, guys. You good? That's my plan, Josh. To the green of the box, yeah. I think he's dead. Okay. Ow! We're kind of low on ammo. M4 ammo. Might just probably better than having the 5 shots in the sniper rifle for now. Okay. Nice. Another classic American gun with the world-changing M9, huh? Free from his mortal prison. He was literally in a prison. Okay. Don't want that. Who said huh, huh, huh? Oh, what the fuck? What is going on? 10 out of 10 game, guys. What? Not sure what to make of all this. Already sniped him. I'm gonna climb up on that. What's up, Majin? Welcome aboard, dude. Alright. That was a really dumb combat section. It didn't really work. It's kind of messed up that our consciousness gets ripped from the void to suffer in a flesh prison until we die. That's the way it is in this bitch of an earth, huh? Yeah, it's a shame. Why can't we just float in the ether like energy beings in a state of eternal happiness? But can energy beings eat Chacho's nachos is my question. Because if so, maybe it's worth it in the end. Can I climb off this ledge? And do I want to? I don't think so. That's probably death. I wish you would telegraph me that it was death in some way, but I have to assume that's probably death, right? Okay, climb back up. Rest in peace, Brian. Josh is like, no, they certainly cannot. Why eat Chacho's nachos when you can be Chacho's nachos? Faust, that's why I have you around, dude. Because your mind is open to the metaphysical. Whereas we're still trapped in our, you know, the limits of our human perception. Race to the rescue. Gotta go save the princess. We're making good progress, I think, Majin. Kind of slow, but we're making it.
Damn it.
We got zombies now, apparently.
Oh, thank God, Nate. Where are you?
Heading your way. They've got Elena. We have to stop them.
Yeah, got problems of my own. Bastards have me pinned down outside the church.
Almost there.
Gold ingot, huh? What does it say on here? It says P. P. Little paw print on the back. In the last week or two, I found out I have reality warping powers and that I invented memes. My brain is folding open like a lotus flower, huh? I remember you showed that image, right? That you were the man that invented memes. Spinning beat! What do we got here? I got some ammo for my M4 here still. So right now it is 11:46. We'll play a little bit longer here. Then we want some Zelda tonight. Boom, boom. Okay, this is kind of a cool little environment. That's this game's strongest suit. It's cool little environments. And that's not high praise. But hey, it's got some cool little environments at least. Better than having nothing. Okie dokie. Eastern time, says Josh. Gross. Who would use that? What kind of savage use Eastern time? Treasure. Treasure, treasure. Give me treasure. Do you have a better appreciation for this game having played it through? Do you have a better appreciation of this game having played it through? I already beat it once when I was, when it first came out. A better appreciation of it? I'm not sure exactly. I mean, appreciation can have a lot of different meanings, right? I'm not a huge fan of it, put it that way. What's up, Lavendi? Hope you're doing all right. Say hi to Lavendi, guys, and be nice. I see the whole chat lit up with hi, Lavendi. Who's shooting who now? That's Sullivan inside the church. Okay. Ooh. This is the best part of the game, is trying to shoot guys. There's a lot of shooting going on right now, which I appreciate. I have to remind myself, playing this game, that it was 2008. That's true, it's pretty old now, huh? Curious to see if Venka thinks that what I think of too, huh? I hear you're doing well, Lavendi. How many Uncharted games have you played? Just this one. I played the first one, was like... I didn't play any of the sequels. Ow! What the fuck? Jesus! Them boys spawned in all at the same time, dude. I was just chilling, man. Relax. I'm here talking to the chat for a minute, and this guy's just pouring in. You good? Oh, that guy's probably still good, huh? That's what the game thinks of you, Venka. It probably does. It's like, Vencabot, dude? Fuck this guy. Nobody can say, you can't satisfy this dude. His expectations are too high. Ow. The game that shat on him for making that fart sound, huh? Yeah, I did. They're like, fuck you, asshole. Send in the clowns. These guys are really good shots. They're better than me, that's for sure. Wish I could throw these further. There we go. See ya. Did anybody die over there? Oh shit, look at this dude. The fuck? This game kinda, and please challenge me on this, but it built a cinematic set piece genre of gaming. I am inclined to agree. You guys disagree with that? You guys think there was a game before this? If this game didn't create it, then at least it popularized it. Congrats on your achievement, says Faust. Thank you, Faust. I'm pretty proud of that. I got something for something. I got something for doing something. It was for sure one of the games that pushed the more cinematic side of gaming. It's not as though there haven't been, games that were cinematic before, but I think this game created like the playable movie. You know what I mean? Like games before this that were cinematic were oftentimes cutscenes were a part of their gameplay, but maybe not the whole of the gameplay. And to me, this game, one of its big flaws is that, the gameplay is so shallow. It really is just like playing a movie. Other games that had big, long cutscenes were very story-focused, oftentimes also had more of a focus on gameplay as well. So I feel off. I don't like this game, but tons of people loved what it did. Says J-Bomb. Yeah, you're right. Outside of full motion video, I can probably agree. I got FMV games. Josh says this game is the worst in the series, and that's something I've heard a lot. I've been critical of that, saying that, you know, that's true of a lot of games that are like AAA. When they come out, they get universal acclaim. And then their sequel comes out, and people go, well, that game sucked. But the sequel, that game is gone. You saw that for this game. You hear that for FF13, of course, was a game that when it came out was like 10 out of 10 everywhere. Then a year later, people like, this game's terrible. What were we thinking? What were we on? Why this game gets such high reviews when it came out? This game's ass. But, oh, fuck. Oh, shit, they're spawning in again. Tuck and roll. Oh, no. Oh, no, they spawned in behind me. Via magic spells. I hate when that happens. Where am I? So do I have any ammo? I do not. Oh, hey, Sully. Look at this dude! He's fucking John Rambo. I deserve that. God of War, Call of Duty, Halo, Fallout. Sequels were better. You would hope for that. You'd hope the sequel would be better, right? I thought that was a dude up there. M4, huh? If you don't die, dude. Can I get this M4 after all? Did I not grab that? I hope I did. No, I didn't. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Nowhere to hide back here, unfortunately. Well, got my health back anyway. So, where is that shot coming from? Over there. Ow! Oh, no, they're here. They're here! Fuck. So I never even played the God of War games, huh? Let me give them a shot if you like the genre. If you're a fan of Devil May Cry and Ninja Gaiden, that sort of thing, it's sort of the same genre. I've argued before that they're not as similar as some people make them out to be. But I can't deny they're in the same genre. Where's another M4? What? Was there an M4 there a minute ago? Ow. I'm gonna find a spot that I can just hide and then camp. Oh, I forgot I can't hide behind these, right? Oh, that last time I was here. Fuck. Shit. Boom, boom. Nice. Nowhere I can camp, but probably for the best. Jesus, fucking bamboo pandemonium, bro. This is goddamn pandemonium. Ow! Okay, not sure where he came from, but hey, all worked out in the end. Oh, I got my rifle back. Well, fuck, I wanted the dragon off. Ooh, look at him. I'm on the right side, though. I'm on the right side here, although I'm kind of running low on ammo. I have to move in a minute here for sure. Oh, fuck. I might try and pin him with just a pistol. Ooh. Let me see what's the chat saying here. Oh, the ragdolls. Pretty good in this game. They're definitely classical ragdolls. God of War 1 was better than the sequels, IMO. I played both. I never beat the second one. But I think I like the second one more overall in terms of the game feel and maybe even like the story and cutscenes and stuff. A very rare encounter. Yeah, Sonny. It's a very rare pleasure, dude. I think 1 was better than 2, but not 3. So you got like 3 the most, Josh? But compare that with Tetris. I come back when you're asking the real questions. But 2 did combat a little more smoothly. Yeah, my feeling was, I thought 2 would be more fun to play about a little bit. 3 is so good, though, says Josh, huh? I think my brother liked 3 the most. My brother's a big fan of that franchise. I didn't really care for the franchise. I played 1 and 2 and didn't really like either one. But my bro played all 3 of them. He liked 3 the most. Wish I had my dragon off, but that's okay. I can use a pistol. No, I can't. I don't think I want to use that. Ooh. Well, I can go get the dragon off if he's by himself. What the fuck was the camera there? There's the sniper. Oh, what the fuck? I think that sniper glitched out. I'm supposed to, once he loses line of sight, it's supposed to make him have to like re-find me. But I think that when I was behind that thing, he just kept tracking me. 4 I put in a different category. Yeah, I think it's a different style of play. My mom would pray over your mother's ass before kicking it at Tetris, huh? I hear any Grandmaster Tetris player. I fear any Grandmaster Tetris player. Okay. Tetris is one of those games that I think if you played enough, you'd go actually insane. We're going to talk about the PSP, mobile games, and Ascension, huh? There was mobile games? I didn't know that. Dude, I was so close. There's one guy left. I gotta fight them all again. Ow. Ow. This worked out pretty well last time. Going over here. I have 30 shots in my pistol.
See ya.
Just throw some grenades around. Hope I hit somebody. Kind of flushes them out of cover, I guess, huh? Okay, this guy's hella strafing. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck. Crouch, man! Crouch! Jesus! Wish I could shoot him while hiding from that guy. That's not a thing, unfortunately. Fuck. Hoping he would respect my little animation there, but he didn't. No, Nate, just roll past it, dude. Just roll past it. Why I gotta cling on to shit? Let it go, dude, like Frozen. I gotta snipe a sniper. I wish I could, you know, do that, but I said I was gonna do. There. Okay, there's another sniper over there, but he's not as big of a deal. Okay. I guess he was like crouched there. That guy is mad shooting at me, dude. Let's use this gun. Wow, we got fucked up. Oh, nice moves, dude. Wow, the serpentine is real. You want me dead, you want me dead, 'cause I always hit my mark. After like 20 shots. There's a guy alive over there still. Not one of the more dangerous ones, though, I think. It's a regular one. A regular old dude. Shooting the ass a few times. 3 shots to the ass. Now he's food for the grass. Chuck E. Cheese.
You gotta stop them, Sully. They don't know what they're dealing with.
What are they dealing with? Magic?
I don't know how, but that statue destroyed the whole colony, and it killed the Germans too.
Whoa, whoa, come again?
There's no time. We've got to get to the church.
There's no time. We can't talk. It's an action movie trope. We just gotta go, 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 go. You want to just tell me that there's zombies? All I had to say was there's zombies. There's no time to tell you there's zombies. You gotta go. What else we got here? I want some ammo for my guns. You can lose yourself in those Tetroids if you're not careful, yes. Prove there's no time by standing there for 100 hours doing nothing. Okay. Watch a 100-hour stream of us doing this. There's no time. Now let me run around and grab ammo. Yeah, that's kind of a disconnect, right, between narrative and game design. But that's something we've been dealing with since the dawn of gaming. Although, you could argue that maybe if you're like writing a game story, one of the number one things to teach you is just to not say there's no time. As though, I mean, there's plenty of good stories you can tell that don't involve situations where it's like there's no time. Or if you do, just have me have to move. There's a real symptom of playing too much Tetris where you see the shapes in real life. Huh? I don't doubt that. There was 2 mobile God of War games. And they were bad? That's just unfortunate. It'd be cool if they were good. Is this the M4? I guess it doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of AKs for a while, so maybe it is the M4. So once again, guys, I was busy jabber-jawing while he's doing the story stuff. I have no clue what we're supposed to do. I assume go to the church, but maybe not. I mean, the church is a cool place to go. 3,400 herbivores have been harvested. Good, congrats, Faust. But why? Por qué, my friend, por qué? What are you trying to get? The church, okay. The church, Nate, the church. Gotta go to the church, Nate. No time, Sully. Very pretty area, though. Because I want, oh, 9 on Hunter, fool. Okay, so I can dump this game. Hunter, you gotta kill a bunch of boars, I guess. Boy, they sure did spawn back here when I tried to run away and got killed in a pretty major way. Hey, I thought I came from up there. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So I did go up there eventually. That's kind of fun. Yeah, stop playing RuneScape Finals when you're done. What's your next thing you're going to do? There's another method I can use, but I don't feel like clicking 10 times more to get the same XP, huh? That's using your noodle, dude. Work smarter, not harder. Sounds like you're going to have a lot of free time on your hand after this, Faust. Any plans for it yet? I think it's called the Dragon Sniper because it was used for sniping dragons at some point. And if so, is that proof that dragons are real? Or were real in history at one point? My argument? Yes. Yes, they were, and yes, it does prove that. On my way, Sully. Okay, so I think I found everything around here that I give a fuck about. Let's go there where the light is. Dragon off, says the tone box. Dragon on, dragon off. Really wait till after stream for that person. Brilliant. Brilliant. I'm just saying, tone box. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Was that a bug that made the door like appear like it was open, or am I tripping balls? So didn't the door appear like it was supposed to be open? Sully, if you don't get the fuck out of my way, man. Seriously. Did you guys see that? Oh, I guess I was looking at that thing, maybe? Yeah, I guess I was looking at that thing. Okay. I play games where I don't feel like the community and devs are wasting its potential completely. I got you. That's a shame. But I think from what I've read in your tweets, Faust, you're right. It's a shame, but I think that the Jagex just doesn't really take that game that seriously. Or if they do, they totally don't understand how to make like an MMO. Maybe they understand it too well, perhaps. We gotta go, Nate. We gotta go. Where we going, Sullivan? I just told you, man. Weren't you listening?
No. I'm sorry, Sully. Tell me again.
What's up, Katie? Fen Car Chili. Bah, dude. We should do a Car Chili stream, guys. I don't want to play Majora's Mask. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm not in the mood. I'm probably going to play it anyway. That is that streamer life. But let's do a Car Chili stream instead. Where I make chili and eat it. Yeah, down for that? Oh. Dope. This game has a thing lately where they just have to approach a thing in the environment and press triangle.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
You ain't kidding, man. Is this the end of the game? I hope so. There's sure a lot of fucking shooting going on lately. I need the sniper rifle. Can I go out there and just get it? Good luck, Sully. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they despawned all the ammo about here, huh? Yeah, sure they did. Bastards. Alright. Did you cook the chili in the pot on your motor? That'd be sick if I did, but no. It's only car chili in the sense that it's from my car. Can you imagine standing on a thing that narrow? Getting shot and not falling off? This guy is too gothic. Okay. Apparently my clip was pretty empty there. Eats it raw. Hey there, big guy. Oh. Bad time to reload. I see you there. Oh my god! Just right in the chest. That's what I'm saying, dude. Easy game, dude. Just a grenade launcher right to the chest. Oh, the Dragunov right there. God damn, sure there's a lot of these dudes. Sully, hope you got my back, because I'm kind of busy. Oh, that's not a good. That's a waste of a shot right there. If I ever saw one. Okay, so now I got my pistol. That's about it. That's what I hate about the design of like cover shooters. Then you're looking at a spot like this and you're not sure where they're even at. Because they're all in cover, as you would hope, right? They're all kind of hiding from you. You gotta wait to see somebody pop up before you even know where they're at. Oh no. Hate to see that. I knew a dude in college who would just eat cans of Campbell's chunky soup out of the can, huh? And we all know a guy like that. Do you guys think it's more acceptable to do that with beefaroni or not? Yes or no? Some people think it's more acceptable for beefaroni for some reason. There's more snipers out there? Fuck. Is there anybody out there, do you think? Fuck. There's the sub, Josh. Oh, the gift sub from KD. So Josh got one, Il Murray got one, and Shogun Shady 85. I'm not sure who Shogun Shady is. Welcome aboard Shogun Shady. There's the gift subs, dude. That's extremely generous. I can afford more car chili now.
Okay.
He's dead. Finally. Yeah, I've got family that eats cold, like, ravioli and stuff. Like, if it's Chef Boyardee, it's fine. But Campbell's is a no-go. I went to the homies. Didn't even choose. Huh? So who's Shogun Shady? Oh, Shogun Shady? Not sure that I've had the pleasure of meeting this dude yet. I'm not really huge on grenades. I don't understand how they work. Ow. Oh, everybody's spawning in again. Okay, great. But there's no more snipers now, at least. Let's use this. Ouch. Their bullets hurt, guys. I play games with fucking escape reality, dude. Their bullets cause me great pain. Getting pretty crazy. Oh god, they're coming. Oh, bullets hurt me too. Oh man. I hate that about bullets. We need more ammo. In a big way. Let's go, Sully. Let's grab some of these guns. I need a sniper, goddammit. I need a machine gun or something. Let who get past me? You guys are spawning behind me now? Not a good look.
Send your pieces home.
Ooh, my god. Okay, some guy spawned in behind me, but we survived. She did as a dungeon player from Cali, huh? But I saw the Magic Record Party was, and I was sold, huh? We're gonna do like a farewell stream, Katie. We're gonna do like on the very final day before it closes, we're gonna go through and play it like all day. I know a psycho that consumes Slim Fast for meals on purpose. Is Cool Hand. Cool Hand. I would never meet that guy, dude. That sounds disgusting. I practice in the mirror so I can avoid that pain, huh? The mirror flexing. I had a friend, Katie, J-Bomb, Cool Hand, friends in chat, that would stand in front of the mirror all the time and just flex his glutes. He was like, guys, look at my glutes. And I was like, okay. He's like, dude, when I go home after school, I just fucking flex my glutes. It's a really great way to make my butt better. And I was like, sick, dude, sick. Happy to hear that. Jim's on episode 3, pretty funky. Seems like a generic Magic Girl, but it's not. It's got good animation. Yeah, it's got a really high budget. I love that about it. But that movie, though, oh my god. Dive, dive, dive. Oh no, is there more guys out here? I thought I heard a guy over there on my left. I don't see a guy, though. Here's a sniper. Wasn't there a guy like trying to snipe me before? I saw a laser beam. But from where? I don't see nobody right now. He asked. I'm saying he asked, dude. I didn't go out of my way to do it. I was just fulfilling his command. I was trying to be a bro. Bro code.
Come on, Sully. There should be a hidden passage.
Somebody
right
asked me to
under
stare at
the
their
altar.
ass. I'm like, okay. What about it? I've been working out. Sick. Ass looking mad tight, bro. Pound it. Bro fist. Well done. Nice glutes. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, bro. Good luck with your future, feats of physical development. Gutsman's ass, huh? Shout out to Gutsman. Why aren't you says Cool Anna? Vencabot would oddly enough probably earn you more money. Yeah, Vencabot. That's my alter ego. I'll start a new stream and do both. Instead of doing Magic Record for 6 hours a night after the stream, I'll do 2 Twitch channels. Can you fire Disney Go once? Yes, I will. Let's do it. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. Here it is, right? Yes, no. Where are you at, Desert Eagle? Over here, right? No, there's an ammo here that I missed. Is this it right here? No. What happened to it, Brian? It was right here. There's right here? No. Yes, no, maybe. Is this it over here? I'm going too far back now. Fuck, I lost it. Think about on Twitch and OnlyFans, huh? You can make that your grinder handle. He's offering for people to see his dick, huh? Tracy Film Collection, yes. Because he need a few more followers, guys. So, guys, I was looking for cool things to watch in the public domain. I bought a really high-quality version of the Dick Tracy serials, which are all public domain for the most part. Looking forward to playing them on stream one day. But their serials are like half an hour long each or less, I think, like 20 minutes. Maybe we should watch them over the course of like 2 weeks, like after every stream. Instead of trying to watch them all at once. I'm undecided, though. Dick Tracy, J-Bomb, indeed. Senior Tracy. I can't find the gun anymore, Brian. I'm sorry. I failed you. The gun vanished into the ether. Oh, is this the gun right here? Desert Eagle? No. Okay. Boy, Sully really killed some guys for me, man. Right? Sullivan really took a lot of guys out. Do you, J-Bomb? In what capacity do you love Dick Tracy? You're a big fan of the comics or the 90s film or what?
I'm used to it.
Disappointment I'm thinking about, guys. Maybe end and beginning at least. I'd never be able to make one at the end. Okay. Maybe we can do the same episode twice. Once at the start and once at the end. No. No. No.
Holy shit.
I've suspended a lot of disbelief here. There have been a lot of things in this game that I've been able to let go, but no. You can't take two guys and push something that big, made out of like solid stone, the surface that flat, all that friction underneath. Read a lot of the comics, they were way darker than the movie. Really? That sounds interesting. I can rewatch reruns, I won't make you rewatch it, or VOD or whatever. I'll think about it, cool hand. Got plenty of time before you start doing that. It looked heavier than it was, yeah. It looks pretty beefy. They're just kind of like, put your back into it. There we go. Ah. Yeah, Rick is mad swole, Katie. Indeed he is. He's probably stronger than a whole elephant, huh? It's okay, that table thing is made out of... Yeah, it's got maybe styrofoam, yeah. Maybe it's not real. Alright.
You want to tell me what the hell's going on?
See that thing just turned on without even...
Drake
You didn't
didn't
have to
want
press
to
a
get the
button?
treasure off the island, Sully. He was trying to stop it from leaving.
What?
It's cursed or something.
Oh, Nate, for God's sake.
Look, I know it sounds crazy.
You gotta trust me, dude. I can't tell you any more about what happened to me. I can't use my words anymore. That's how many words I've got in my word budget. But you gotta trust me on this. It's cursed. Nate, you're crazy. That's a fairy tale, Nate. I wish I could tell you that there were zombies. I fought like 100 zombies. But can't. Too hoarse. Could be hollow inside, yeah, maybe. Source? Dude, just trust me. That'd be sick. Can you imagine, dude, if you like did the fucking citation on a Wikipedia page and just scroll down and it was like, dude, trust me. I know what I'm talking about. What do I got here? Kind of low on ammo. Kind of a theme at the end of the game here, which is kind of nice. Nice change of pace. Gotta be a little more conservative with the ammo than you have earlier in the game. Oh, they're kind of cute looking though. But still, Audrey apples. You can barely blame Sully after all the Nathan's BS. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's like, Nathan, you're full of shit, dude. What are you talking about? Sully, I'm serious. That's dope. Maybe we should buy that for our goth girlfriend, guys. Our collective goth girlfriend. No one wants to shoot at me or anything? Okay, cool. That's what I like. After a long shooting section. Can't control the camera anymore, and I can't make it point upward. That's dope. Is that true, Brian? Wow, I'll be sick. Guys, chokers are so underrated, dude. Let's go back to the year 2008, when chokers were all the rage. That is the most slept-on fashion accessory of all time. Everybody wants a big titty goth girl, but nobody wants them big titty goth girl problems. Yes. Yes. Sapphire and silver mask, huh? Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get them peepers? What we got here? M4? M4. Once I get another chapter, guys, I'm gonna probably quit. Hopefully there's gonna be like a chapter 21 that shows up on screen, then we can play some Zelda.
Oh, man. Whoa.
Oh, there it is. This game's gotta be at the end, right? Gotta be able to finish the game maybe next stream, hopefully. That'd be nice. What are you guys gonna fucking do?
You two
Smart
should
move.
realize by now that I plan for every contingency. Now drop your weapons. Down there. No heroics, please. Or I will kill
Kill her? How about kill these guys? They got like 10 guns pointed at them.
Good. Now, if you'll just hang tight, we'll be with
Just
you in a
kill them, dude. Why leave them alive? Just fucking shoot them, man. If they were his own thugs, he would shoot them.
The craftsmanship. I've never seen anything like it before.
That is only a shell. The real treasure of El Dorado lies inside.
Oh, FR?
Open it!
Look how heavy gold is. Specters! Phantasms!
Watch this.
Oh, Navarro tricked him, dude. Rest in peace, dude.
Adios, Jefe. So little imagination.
The brown guy was the villain all along, guys. You guys thought the white guy was the villain?
That thing wiped out an
Wrong.
entire colony. You don't know what you're doing.
The brown guy needs the brown guy magic in the
I'm
end.
the only person on
His
this
exotic
island who
magic.
knows what the hell he's doing. Cargue la estatua.
No.
Cuidado!
The brown magic.
You are so pathetic. All of you, scrambling around for your petty treasures. Do you have any idea what this is worth? To the right buyer?
What, yeah, dead white guy?
Levántalo!
Oh no. What the hell is that?
If only somebody told me before there were zombies.
Jesus, what are those things?
It's the Spaniards, Sully. They never left. My God. If that thing gets off the island.
You gotta stop him. I'll cover you from here.
I think we can probably quit here, right? It's gotta be close to the end, though. We'll finish it next time. Didn't play for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Faust. Nobody expects to be a mummy. Yeah, guys, if you ever see a fucking mummy, it's very tempting to sniff it. Because you're like, I've never smelled this thing before. It's a brand new thing for me to take in my senses. Let's see what this mummy's all about. But I recommend against it. For a lot of reasons. Actually, you might turn to a zombie, sure. But also it could be mold. Could be all kinds of toxins inside there. Just might want to pinch, maybe even wear a mask. Don't, Cool Hand, don't do it. If you see a mummy, don't sniff them. I'll release a mummy that farts out zombie powder for profit. Who cares if everybody dies? LOL, I have money. Makes sense to me, dude. Here's a cuidado. Oh my gosh, his pronunciation. If he'd been wearing a mask, he'd probably be fine. That's what I'm saying. Do you guys remember when there was a petition everyone signed to be able to drink the sarcophagus blood? No, Katie, I don't. I'm glad I don't remember that. The literal Spanish Inquisition is kind of fun, though, says J-Bomb. Is that true? I never heard that take before. Yeah, me neither, Majin. I've beaten this game. I've totally forgotten this game had zombies in it. It's really kind of catching me off guard here. Anyway, guys, I'm going to probably come back to this game again on Wednesday and probably beat it, I think. I think we're at the very, very end now. There's like one final... I could probably play for another like hour and probably beat it, but I really just don't feel like it. We'll come back and do it on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, maybe even Uncharted 2 by then. Let people drink the red liquid from the dark sarcophagus, huh? Well, the way it's worded, Katie, I mean, I might sign it. Guys, thanks for hanging out, as always. Thanks for supporting the channel. I stream 5 nights a week, which is kind of fun. It's something I take a lot of pride in. It's pretty cool. Join our anime club on Discord, guys. I'm pretty happy with how it's been developing slowly but surely. Also, follow on YouTube, new videos daily. Good way to help the channel out for free. If you guys are, feeling like you want to support the channel even more, Patreon's great. That helps me stream every month. If not for that, I couldn't possibly afford this gig every month. Twitch subs are also appreciated. Thank you, Katie, for the gift subs. Follow on Twitter at Vencabot, blah, blah, blah. I will see you guys in a few minutes with some Majora's Mask, Legend of Zelda, the year 2000. I'll be right back. I want to let Drake die over and over again. Oh, can I do that? Oh my god. The game's engineered such that I can just let him die over and over. He'll automatically respawn. There's no like, I have to press X to continue. That's great. Let's see. Before I actually transition here, I want to thank the people who make the channel possible. If not for the patrons, I couldn't possibly afford this. Like, seriously, it would be impossible. As it stands, it's barely possible, thanks to the people that have been supporting through Patreon very generously. If you guys want to help those people out and make the channel, live into the future, that'd be appreciated more than I could possibly express. Thank you to account says John Hernandez, Katie Alpha, of course, Lumore Face, Mark, and the Serious Mark, Remy, Syntheria, and Salty Face. Thank you, Ash, Lethal Mazzaro, Audrey Apples, Big Sucker, Grey Gamer UK, Hubie Max, Michael Hinkle, Phoenix P, Nicholas Shore, and Wade Local. Thank you to Brendan Williams, Foul Mill, GK Live, Good Vibe City, Juna Anam, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mum Blues, Rage Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Souptastic, Tony Bosher, and Toxivan. Thank you to Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka, Dapper Dons, Edward Ken Perez, Herb Dirk, and Andre Cruz, Kaiju, and Kennedy. Thank you to the Twitch subs as well, like Zanzu, of course, Big Nasty, Eboff the Chill, N Cruz, and Tree Tracer. Thank you to the Shady Winter of the Amazon Prime free sub tier and the gift sub tier and the $5 sub tier. Thank you to 423 Locked, All Night and Dave, Ash Lethal. Wait, they killed? Yeah. Still killed all the zombies? You guys think this game gets easier when you die or something? That's hilarious. The game actually won. He's getting away. Is he really? If he is, that'd be funny if I lost the game that way. Thank you to a Stuffy Muffin, Audrey Apples, Balls Deep, Blue Abs, Bones Up, Bot, Vencabot, Brother Near FGC, Carol Baskin, Cavias, Change Me, What the Fuck, Chumpet, Chulak, CPU 3S, Crimson Wolf, Donka. He did get away! He got away! Sully killed the zombies on his own, and then I waited too long, and the guy got away. That was fucking great. I'm gonna actually leave this screen on here while I finish doing this. Thank you to a D. Scott, KC2CA, First Opus, FBA Brian X, FBA 80, Gaming Zone AZ, Garbage Uncle Style, Glassjaw, 1984, Grey Gamer UK, Herb Durkin, QB, Il Murray, It's Laronico, J Bomb 1901, Jetstream Justin, Jiffy Extra Creamy, J Motive 9, Kaizar, Katie Alpha, Kioske, KG the Legend, KO Fiend, Lawnmower Face, Long Legs, Majin Zykor, Matt Choke, Moistovakin, Mothman FGC, Neon Riot 4, Knights Templar, Omega Urian, Overload Steve, Fody 3S. Predator 31, Raging Mage Sage, Real Yiggin, Rescue Ryan, Roadkill 3S, Rymian, Shogun Shady 85, Sin Theory, Slime Barrett, Spife, Task Force Faust, Red Panders, the Tone Box, 3 Venge, Tommy 2 Step TX, Toxic Vamp, Turtle Truth 101, Beautiful Sketchpad, VSAV Doom, Yoga Brain 3S, Gilliam Xbagarelli, and Z Spectre Z. Guys, let's play some Majorte. Dude, KD Sully's going hard as fuck right now. Yeah, it could be Faust. It could be that it's making them... I don't know. I think it's got lucky. I'm still dying a lot of the time. I think some of these get lucky and he kills them.
Go, go, go!
Oh, wait, wrong.
Go, Nate, what are you doing?
Is there a big war on it? Oh yeah, I need to go up.
Save me, Sully, no!
Oh, I'm dead. Now, come on, Sully, you got this? I'm gonna survive this one. This would be a really fun way to, like, roll a, like, to do, like, a coin flip. Does Nate survive or not? Be sick. I assume so, Brian. Why do you ask? It usually is.
Majorte.
Oh, the Fukiage doesn't work. Wow. Wow. Can someone clip that? Am I playing for the Mod Record Party, quote unquote? It's gonna be like a farewell stream where we play the game on its closing day, probably right until it closes. That guy could be fun, I think. Oh shit. My controller's vibrating.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power.